Hey everybody, welcome to Geeky Guy Comics. Now this is my weekly video to show you my top 20 suggestions for all the comics that are coming out on July 29th, 2020. With over 130 or so comics hitting the stores and online this week, it's an absolutely amazing week and there's some seriously great stuff for you all to get stuck into. So without further ado, let's take a look, shall we? Okay guys, so let's not waste any more time, let's get straight into it and take a look at my top 20 comic book suggestions for week 31, July 29th, 2020. Up first from Boom Studios, we have the fantastic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 52. Two amazing covers out this week with cover A from JAMAL Campbell and cover B from the very talented Gonnie Montez with a foil wraparound variant. She's done quite a few of these over the last couple of weeks, so make sure you check them out. IDW up next with the amazing Kill Lock number 6. It comes to an end this week, it is 6 of 6. If you haven't checked this out, make sure you do. Your probably best bet to read all of these now is to get the trade paperbacks, and make sure you hit up your LCS for this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 107. Transformers vs Terminator number 3 this week have two great covers. Cover A by Gavin Fullerton and cover B by Andrew Griffin. Image Comics looking great again this week with Lucy Claire Redemption is finally back. I've really enjoyed this. I can't believe we're at number 5 already. This is a great comic because the art and the writing is done by the one and only John Upchurch, who's got two covers out this week, cover A and cover B. That Texas Blood number 2. I've heard such great things about this. I'm definitely going to add this to my pull list to see what happens. We have one of the powerhouses, that is the one and only DC Comics up next. Batman Superman number 10, two fantastic covers. Cover A by Clayton Henry and cover B by Riccardo Federici with the cardstock variant. Legion of Superheroes number 7. Now this has been really good. I think I stopped reading it around issue number 5, but issue 6 to 7 look absolutely amazing. Definitely going to jump back on this. Two covers this week with cover A by Ryan Sook and cover B by Alex Garner with a fantastic cardstock variant. DC Black Label with Plunge number 5. This is a fantastic one from Hill House Comics. If you haven't read them already, make sure you jump up on this. Red Hood Outlaw number 47. Absolutely loving this story, loving the artwork, loving everything about it. Suicide Squad number 7 has two covers this week. Cover A by the fantastic Daniel Semper and Juan Albaran and cover B by Jeremy P. Roberts. This is a great story. Everything's going on with the Suicide Squad. There's a new Suicide Squad. If you want to find out what happened to the old one, jump on this. Wonder Woman 759 again has two fantastic covers. Cover A by David Marquez and cover B by Jim Lee with a cardstock variant. It's the one and the only, last but no means least, Marvel Comics. Coming in strong with Amazing Spider-Man number 45. Two fantastic covers out this week. Take a look at them. Cable number 2. Now one of my favourite covers this week is cover C by David Yardin with the Marvel Zombies variant. I'm really loving the Marvel Zombies variant at the moment and I'm collecting quite a few of them. Captain Marvel 18 is finally out this week with two covers. Cover A by George Malona and cover B by Dan Mora with an Empire variant. Another week down, another Empire comic is on the shelf. Empire number 3 this week with 5 fantastic covers that I've gone for. Cover A by Jim CHEUNG. Cover B by Alexander Lozano with an Avengers variant. Cover C, the Michael Cho Fantastic Four variant. Cover D, Tony Daniel Kree Skrull variant. And cover F with the John Tyler Christopher 2-pack action figure variant. Empire again this week, but it's Captain America number 1. This looks absolutely amazing. And Empire again with Savage Avengers number 1. Savage Avengers was one of my favourite comics of 2020 and this looks to be following in the footsteps. Iron Man 2020 number 5 now with 3 fantastic covers. Cover A by Pete Woods with the 5th colour fluorescent ink variant. Cover C by Simone Bianchi with a connecting variant. And cover D with the Ron Lim variant. It's dark but it's coming in fast. Spider-Man Noir number 2. Star Wars Darth Vader number 3. Cover A by the fantastic In-Hyuk Lee. And cover C by Chris Sprouse with the Empire Strikes Back variant. X Factor number 1, and this isn't the ITV TV series. This is a fantastic X-Men X Factor lead up. This looks great. Cover A by Ivan Siring and X-Men number 10 with cover B by the fantastic, the one and only Ryan Brown with a Marvel Zombies variant. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I hope you all saw something that you liked. As I mentioned, there are around about 130 or so comic books out this week, so there's seriously a ton of great stuff to read and get stuck into. If you're a new reader, this is probably one of the best weeks to start. It's great to see the likes of the indie comics with some of the quality stuff that they're putting out, and the head-to-head between Marvel, DC and DC versus Marvel is still going strong. But I mean, let's be honest, I don't really think that matters when there are so many fantastic comic books coming out this week, but also next week. Seriously great stuff. With another week around the corner, I just want to take this time to say thanks to everyone that tuned in for episode 1 of the Killer Comic Show on last Thursday YouTube stream. This week's episode is going to be even better with the fantastic special guest that I have lined up. It's the amazing Marvel, DC, Image and IDW artist Ryan Brown making an appearance. So make sure you set the reminder for that one, guys. As always, I've had an absolute blast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, give me them thumbs up, and turn on that notification bell somewhere on your screen right about now, because I really wouldn't you missing some of the fantastic content that I'm putting out. And guys, you should know this by now, but if I don't see you for a week, I'll see you through the Geeky Guy window.